Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Stolen Girl, starring Kate Beckinsale and Scott Eastwood. Kate Beckinsale is a mother, and this is based on a true story, whose daughter gets kidnapped by her ex-husband, who then takes her to an Arab country because he's Arab, and she has to get him back. Get her back. And then Scott Eastwood is the military guy who helps get her. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So weirdly enough, there's a Hulu miniseries coming out right around the same time, or just recently, about the same exact woman, same exact subject, written by Cass Graham and Rebecca Pollock, directed by James Kent. And there was a Sally Field, I think it was a movie, but it was a different woman, same kind of circumstance. Her ex was from Iran, kidnapped their, I guess it was their daughter, and then she had to sneak in and get him out somehow. So it starts out with Kate, her daughter, I think she's 9, gets kidnapped out of the department store. They figure out it's her ex, and the ex takes her back to wherever he's from. I don't know, whatever Arab country it is. So she tries everything to get her back legally. Nothing works. But then Scott Eastwood shows up with this offer to sort of re-kidnap her. But first, Kate Beckinsale has to join their team to help a lot of different kids. So she's on the team to console the kids and be mom, while the other two, handle the guns. But of course, Kate Beckinsale at one point pulls out a gun. So eventually, after 8 years, they get a really firm lead on her daughter, and but it's a bit dicey. Nobody wants to support them. I think it's some kind of secret government op, and they sneak in there and re-kidnap her daughter. And I think it's a true story. And then I did a little research online, and I believe the woman who this is based on is now like I don't think she's a lawyer, but I think she's in all these organizations that help recover kids who were kidnapped in this situation. She's been involved in like 1,200 cases. So it's kind of an interesting story, kind of an interesting real life thing. I'm sure it's been dramatized for the movie to some degree. Kate Beckinsale, looking good. Scott Eastwood seems to be the right type for it. A young guy, along with his partner, doing all the stuff. He doesn't look like Clint Eastwood to me yet, but I imagine in another 10 years, I'm gonna say, oh man, that guy really looks like Eastwood now. Clint as opposed to Scott. So, yeah, I mean, normally this movie would be the sort of Hallmark woman in danger movie, right? I think that's the Sally Field one was like that. But this seems a little more mainstream, I guess because Kate Beckinsale's in it. So it's weird, though. They're also doing a mini-series about it. I guess it's more complicated than... I mean, you could argue it's more complicated than the 2-hour movie would allow, but I would prefer the 2-hour movie. Yeah, here it is right here. The Stolen Girl. The Stolen Girl. This is Stolen Girl. The Stolen Girl. Oh, wait. That might be a different thing. No, forget I said that. This is 1 hour 50. An American woman spends more than 10 years tracking down her daughter who was abducted and taken to the Middle East by the child's father. So, first act, the kid disappears. She tries to find her. He's taken her to Saudi Arabia or wherever. Second act, she joins the team, learns how to re-kidnap kids, and eventually finds her daughter. Third act, gets her daughter back after 10, 10 years. So, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Would I see it? I mean, it looks good. And I gotta say, not for nothing, Kate Beckinsale looks like she can handle a gun. I've seen her in the other movies where she plays the vampire. And her moves aren't too bad. So, her wheeling around with a gun and, fighting dudes, at least looks reasonable. I don't know if the actual woman ever did any of that. That would be my only sort of like, well, did that actually happen, or is that just for the movie kind of thing? But it's also kind of one of those rare times where the actual story has enough drama in it. I think it would make an interesting story. At the very least, if they have the details of what country, they don't just make it like generic Middle Eastern country. I would like to know, I like to learn things in a movie, like, what laws or lack of laws that allow this kind of thing to happen. So, I probably wouldn't seek it out. It's kind of a happy movie. It'll have a little action in it, so it would be a movie I could tolerate. I don't know if I would pick it. I probably wouldn't, but I would watch it if my girlfriend wanted to watch this. I'd be like, okay, what the hell? And Kate Beckinsale, again, is pretty good. Scott Eastwood, haven't really seen him in much. I think he was in that Horizon movie. Yeah, it's kind of not a great showcase for actors, but be willing to give him a chance. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan somewhere behind me. Thanks for tuning in on this miserable day in South Jersey. It's rainy and cold. We cut walkies short tonight. But Saturday's going to be nice. And Saturday and Sunday, I will be at the Pine Barrens Makers Fest. And that's in Hamilton, New Jersey, out there off of Nesco Road, I believe it's going to be. Out in the field there. It's going to be huge. Just do a search for Pine Barrens Makers Fest. And it's 10 to 4 or 10 to 5 both days. I'll be doing my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. There'll be a stage. There's going to be bands. There's going to be artisans. It is, it's like Piney Woodstock, I would say. So come on out, Piney. Hope to see you there. See you tomorrow. Whoops. Oh, great. Now this doesn't work. Oh, there we go.